this is Seth from BJJGearJunkie.com. Today I have another gear review for you guys. This is a gi. This one is made by Manto. It is the Evo 2.0. So this is the second model of the Evo. This one came in white. The original came in black. I heard it was only available in Europe. This one is available stateside as well. So I saw this gi, it looked real clean, and I wanted to review a Manto gi, so I had to have it. The junkie in me just couldn't wait. So first impressions of the gi when I put it on, before even I washed it, it fits so good. It was amazing. So we'll talk about that in just a second. I think this is probably my favorite gi right now. So if you check out, if you go on the website, I have down at the bottom is a link to my top 5 favorite gis at this current time. And right now, this gi is #1, okay? So it's always subject to change as I review more gis, but this one I definitely love. So let's jump right into the talking points, and hopefully you guys can see why that I like it so much. Like always, we'll do the pants in just a second. Move that off to the side. Okay, so first let's talk about the fit, and then we'll talk about the durability a little bit, and we'll wrap up with the cool factor, okay? So this fit, out of the package, before even a wash, fit me like a glove. It was amazing. The sleeves, again, one thing to note, okay? I have short, stumpy T-Rex arms, okay? So make sure you check the written review because I'll have the measurements there of how the gi measured before and then after wash, okay? But I'm 5'7", around 160-ish right now, okay? So this sleeve length came right to legal limit, okay? I was a little worried that after washing it, that it would no longer be legal, but that wasn't the case. I washed it in cold, I hung dry it, I have not dried it in the dryer since, and it has remained right at the legal limit, so that's awesome. One thing that I really liked about this cut and fit of this gi is it comes up nice and snug under the armpit, okay? So I did not have any flying squirrel issues, meaning it was not a baggy cut under the armpit. I hate that on some gis. This one, just like the tatami estilo, cut right up under the armpit, probably even a little bit more than the tatami, okay? So that was awesome. The length of the gi was perfect for me, and it also fit really nice across, okay? Probably if I lost maybe, even 3 pounds, it probably would fit even better across the midsection, okay? So, now let's talk about the collar a little bit, and then we'll move into the durability, okay? Because the fit is excellent, which is the main reason why it ranks so high in my top 5 list, okay? So let's talk about the collar. This is the first kind of negative, it's not even really a huge negative, but an area of improvement on this gi would be the collar, okay? It's squishy. I would really like it if it was firmed up a little bit more, okay? It's hard to explain how squishy it is. It's not super squishy, but when I put it on, and I was rolling in it and stuff, that's one thing. I would like to see a stiffer collar there, okay? So now let's look at the durability some. This is actually one of the best corner jobs that I've seen on a gi. It's nice and beefy, and they did not skimp over here, okay? I also like how they did the seam tape along here. It not only adds to the durability, but it also makes the gi pop, okay? So that adds to the cool factor that we'll talk about in a little bit, okay? So let's check out the armpit. Yep, the armpit has a nice, this is an average size piece there. I've seen smaller, I've seen maybe a little bit bigger, but this is average, so, looks great. All the other stitching in the jacket, in these seams, like along the collar and stuff, I'll roll in some pictures, guys, so you can get close-ups. It looks good, okay? I didn't have any threads coming loose like with the tatami that I had troubles with. Speaking a little bit more on durability and kind of just stitching and things like that, I did notice and I'm not sure what caused this. It could have been like maybe my washing machine beating it up a little bit. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna have to roll in pictures of this. But over here, the weave is like scuffed up over here, and another spot over here, it's scuffed up. I'll have to get close up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But that did kind of make me go, oh man, what the heck, when I was looking at it after I've rolled in it several times. As you can see, this gi comes white, but white gis don't stay white, guys, okay? This is already kind of turning brown. It's no fault of the gi, that's just the nature of the game. I have a blood stain here, I have a blood stain on my pants, so just, you know, if you're gonna look at getting a white gi, just know that they really don't stay white for very long, okay? So, we got a nice Manto patch over here. It says the Evo Gi 2.0 right there, and it also says Manto right here, okay? I'll roll in some close-ups of that. Let's look at the back real quick. Pretty standard. It does not have a seam running up the middle, so that's great, okay? It says Manto here too. All of these right here are stitched really nicely, okay? No threads have like come frayed off that or anything, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Other than that, the back is just standard. Nothing to really talk about. So now let's look at the pants. I like these pants. I have no complaints on these pants, okay? So they're lightweight, they are comfortable, they're cut probably maybe a tiny bit roomier than the tatami estilo, but pretty close, okay? So the crotch is not baggy, and they're tapered at the right places. So I have nice movement in the knee area. There's my nice blood stain, and then it's tapered up towards the bottom, which is what you want, okay? They did go with the bungee system. The bungee is not overly squishy, stretchy, I guess. So I like that, and they did go with the 4-loop system, which to me is perfectly adequate, so I'm happy with that, okay? These are ripstop pants, but they're not the kind of ripstop that doesn't absorb sweat, okay? So they're not super, super waxy. They are a tiny bit waxy when you first get them, but they break in really quick, okay? So when you first get them, it might be on the verge of too waxy for you, but they will break in, and soon they won't have that feeling anymore. Really, probably after like 2 washes, okay? So we have a nice logo down here too. This is basically the same one that's on the back of the gi top, okay? So let's do a little recap, and we'll talk about the pull factor. Okay, so my main thing that that got me to like this gi is the fit, okay? I can't stand rolling in gis that don't fit me right. It becomes a distraction, and it's sometimes it's hard to review a gi that I don't like and roll in it consistently week after week because it's miserable. I'm either swimming in it or it doesn't fit right, but this one was a nice relief. I put it on, it fit great, okay? If you are my size but have normal sized arms, you'll probably want to go with an A2, okay? Because, like I said, I'm 5'7", around 160. I have really short, stumpy arms, and this came right to legal limit as an A1, okay? So just word of caution. Make sure you check out the website so you can get the actual measurements, all right? The pants, I have nothing to complain about the pants. Those are awesome. So the gi overall comes highly recommended. Okay, the durability, I'm gonna kind of give it a little bit of a mark there. Okay, I think it's a nice weave. It's a light. I think they say that the gi altogether only weighs 3 pounds. I'm sure it's not with the belt, you know, of course. But I just think that the weave itself may be a little tougher because there is some signs of wear already. And I've had it for about a month, but I don't think it's going to absolutely fall apart on me. It's just going to get kind of scuffed up, okay? So, there you have it. That's the Manto Evo 2.0 overall. I think it's going to stay in my #1 spot, at least for a while. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and make sure you subscribe in the upper left to this YouTube channel, okay? Thank you very much, guys. Take care.